Interstate Drywall Corporation is this year's winner in the Healthcare Project category for their work at the Morristown Medical Center's Gagnon Cardiovascular Institute. The job entailed a 2-story vertical expansion on top of the Institute's existing building. This expansion added 72 private patient rooms and additional space for best-in-class cardiac imaging technology.
This job had some certain challenges. As we were working on an existing structure, we had to remove the existing MEPs that were on top of the roof and extend them up 2 floors, all while trying not to disrupt the existing patients and nurses that were on those floors.
MEPs, or mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, are the lifeblood of any building, but are especially critical in a hospital setting. Any problems with their functioning could significantly impact patient care, which would be unacceptable. Once the 2-story heavy-gauge framework was in place, Interstate got to work erecting the interior and exterior light-gauge framing. They then turned their attention to another phase of the build process.
In addition to the 2 patient room floors, we also did an extension of the existing pedestrian bridge. The pedestrian bridges are primarily curtain wall, so it lets in a lot of natural light and really accentuates some of the details that we did in those areas.
The abundance of light also means that every detail of the walkway needed to be spot on, as even the slightest imperfection would stick out like a sore thumb. Beyond a mere transportation corridor, the walkway provides wonderful views of the grounds. Both staff and patients alike can enjoy a sun-filled escape from ever-present hospital stresses. Interstate's attention then turned back to the interior of the 2-story expansion. They quickly divided the cavernous interior spaces up into patient rooms, nurses' stations, and hallways using light-gauge framing. They soon followed with insulation and drywall. The nurses' stations all feature curved GRG soffits along with acoustical tile and wood panel ceilings. Circular frame gypsum soffits with unique lighting fixtures punctuate hallway intersections. Ceiling soffits over double patient rooms along with wood ceiling panels help to enliven what are typically monotonous hospital hallways, while extensive wall bumpers protect the walls against gurney collisions and act as sturdy handrails for patients if necessary. Inside patient rooms, Interstate was responsible for all the light gauge framing used to support medical devices within the walls. They were then tasked with installing all the drywall, wood protection at the head of patient beds, along with matching ceiling panels. Interstate constructed GRG columns in room corners, hung acoustical tile ceilings, and installed curved GRG soffits above counter and sink areas. They installed all the doors and hardware, including those leading into bathrooms, where curved GRG soffits mirror the curved shower bases. Then finally installed all the shower hardware.
Returning to the job has been great. I've gotten to see both the nurses and patients utilizing this space for what it was intended to do. And the job turned out great. Quality looks awesome.